If you are confused about the difference between elements, compounds, and mixtures, then this is the video to watch. An element is a substance made up of tiny particles called atoms, and they are the most basic form of matter. We can use a simple shaded circle to represent an atom of carbon, let's say. If we used an unshaded circle, that would represent an atom of a different element, such as oxygen. When atoms of elements chemically combine, which we show by having them touch, they form molecules. If the atoms are two of the same kind, we call that a diatomic element. Oxygen is actually found as a diatomic element in nature, like in the air we breathe, and so we write it as O2. Carbon does not exist as a diatomic element in nature, but if it did, you'd now know how to draw it. Altogether, only 7 out of all of the elements that we know of are naturally diatomic, and they are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and fluorine. An easy way to remember all of them is with the word Hunkelbrief. So, what do we call a molecule consisting of 2 or more different elements that are chemically combined? Correct, a compound. And since this compound has the ratio of 1 carbon to 1 oxygen, we can give it the formula CO and the name carbon monoxide. Any ideas what formula and name this particle diagram would have? If you guessed CO2 or carbon dioxide, you'd be correct, since there are 2 O's for every carbon atom. And now for the mixtures. You can have a mixture of elements, such as carbon and oxygen, in the same container but not touching each other, making them physically combined. Or a mixture of compounds, such as carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, physically combined in the same container. And finally, there could be a mixture of elements and compounds, such as carbon, oxygen, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, all in the same container, not touching, physically combined. Now, before I give you a few questions to see if you learned something from this video, please let me know your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below. Okay, here are 3 questions on particle diagrams from a recent Chemistry Regents exam. See if you can answer them correctly on your own, then click this link to see how I answer the questions. Thank you for watching, and please like and/or share this video if you found it helpful.